If you care about building books with structure, with speed, with a creative control that's using AI, make sure that you subscribe and check out the links below on this channel. I don't just talk about AI theory. I do a lot of that, but I can and do and will be showing you how to turn it into a real production engine for your creative life and your publishing business. Let's jump right in. Today, I want to talk about this thing right here. It's called Codex. I actually use Codex to build books. This is a new development for me. Ever since they released the app, the desktop app, I have been absolutely obsessed, hooked, if I may say so. And the reason for that, I use it to build books, not experimentally, but as a part of a structured, sustainable publishing business. Most people think Codex is strictly for programmers. They hear project-based AI and they assume that it only is writing code, and that's not how I use it. I absolutely use the Codex to write prose. The Codex model is a very strong writer. It handles narrative structure, pacing, dialogue, and descriptive flow extremely well. I can produce compelling scenes and full manuscript drafts just using it in its base way. As a matter of fact, I take this a lot of times. Let me just tell you how this works. A lot of times, when I was first starting out, I would take these dossiers that I've built up in the past, something that I learned from this mastermind, and I would take that dossier and just drop it into Codex and have it look at the document and start parsing out information and creating new documents and stuff like that. It was real power. But the real power isn't just that it writes prose. The real power is that it writes prose inside of a system. That distinction changes everything. Before I explain that workflow, I want to give you the context. For the past couple of years, I've been in a part of this massive intensive focused on a high amount of output and creative production. Inside that environment, I've learned how to think in terms of systems instead of isolated projects. At the same time, we've seen rapid advancement in vibe coding tools, AI orchestration platforms, modular agent skills, MCP server integrations. I've taken all of that I've learned from that mastermind that I was in, and the discipline and the structured thinking and the production pipelines, and I've merged all of that into a new set of AI capabilities just for my specific business. You can do this for your specific business pretty daggone easily if you just think creatively of how the things that I'm telling you right now could apply to yours. What I've come up with is a workflow that I believe is not just efficient, but sustainable and possibly the future of independent publishing. Here's the first mindset shift. A book is not just a document. That's it. It's a very simple thing. A book is a system. It includes an outline, a dossier, character dossiers, world building, notes, all of that stuff, research, files, structured rules, revision layers, and brand voice constraint. That's not just writing. That's architecture. Codex is built to operate inside of architecture. I prefer using Codex as the standalone app because it removes friction. It walks you through what it needs to function properly. It handles a setup and the dependencies, which is actually a little tricky. So when you get everything installed, it's going to ask you whether or not you want to get into GitHub and all of that stuff. I personally suggest that you do. Definitely get yourself hooked up with a GitHub account. That way, anything that you build inside of this wonderful machine that OpenAI calls Codex, inside that machine, you can have tons of files that you output to, and you can restructure everything if you really wanted to. So if it outputs to a specific file, so say I'm here, okay, I'm thinking that all I have to do is set up the actual local place where I want to have that stuff saved. Auto book builder. Okay, so this is the cool thing about the auto book builder, something that I built specifically that is kind of based on a lot of like workflow documentation that I've gathered over the years, and things that I've worked on and things that have worked for me, prompts that I have actually collected. And I started piling them all into a knowledge base. And now I made that knowledge base into something called the Auto Book Builder. It has multiple phases to it. It can do a bunch of things, including it have access to at least 2 or 3 MCP servers and all of that stuff. Things you're not going to have to worry about right now, but it's really, really cool. And I love this program. No doubt love this program for its versatility. And you'll see down here at the bottom right there, it says change your permissions. I have full access to my machine because I wanted to do certain things without me having to do permission. But you do have to be very careful when you have that full access on, because if you aren't careful, it will just start changing things all over your computer because you gave it access all over your computer. So it sets up all of those dependencies, and it's a standalone app, and it's totally perfectly suited to do anything you want. Write code, write books, write proposals, create a system so that MCP servers that hook into different things, you could actually pull down different MCP servers and or skills from other places, repositories and stuff and such. And bada boom, bada bing, I swear to goodness, you could have yourself your own personalized machine doing exactly what you want. I am trying to show you how I do this so that you can go to the next level yourself. I don't want to spend much time configuring tools. I want to build. Once it's installed, because everything gets installed pretty automatically, keeps asking you for questions on how to get into this and that and the other. I treat every book like it's a software project. I create a project folder and structure it intentionally. Outlines, characters, chapters, world notes. I do all of that stuff, all while all through natural language. From there, I orchestrate tasks. I might say create a 15-chapter outline for a military sci-fi novel about first contact. Save it as an outline MD file inside the outline folder. It generates the outline and places it inside of the structure. And then I might say expand chapter 1 into 2,000 word draft and save it to chapter 1 m.md inside the chapter folder. It writes real prose, strong prose, and saves it to the system. It's such a wonderful, new, really, really exciting way to do this. Where it becomes transformative is the continuity and enforcement. Codex can read across files. It can cross-reference character traits. If I update a backstory in the character folder, I can instruct it to audit early chapters for consistency. If a chapter falls below a minimum word count, I instruct it to expand that scene until it reaches the target. It evaluates it, it revises it, it saves it. And now let's talk about extendability, because this is where it becomes next level. Codex allows you to plug in additional functionality. You are not limited to a single writing brain. Like I said before, you can combine skills and even MCP servers into your workflow. Skills can let you define specific behavior profiles. I can have it have a certain voice. For example, I can load a skill that enforces a gritty techno thriller voice. I can load another structured sort of trilogy arc as a skill. These are modular. They activate intentionally. So when a certain threshold is reached, it activates this layer and it starts working. Then you can layer in the MCP servers and other advanced integrations that add deeper analysis, validation, research capabilities into your custom logic. You're effectively building a modular writing factory. This is where the mastermind thinking comes in. What I learned over the past couple of years is that sustainable creative success comes from repeatable systems. Inspiration fluctuates, systems compound. by combining the structured file architecture, strong prose generation, skills with voice control, and the modular integrations through MCP, you can create a workflow that allows you to move from idea to validated dossier to manuscript in a disciplined, repeatable. You are in a factory sort of let's do this repeatable way. For example, I might start with the book brain builder to generate a deep production grade dossier. It's an actual book brain builder. It uses holistic questions to get to the essence of what the story really is. Then I use the Storycraft to create a full trilogy arc from like the guided inputs. So I create this dossier and you get a lot of informed information and it builds out a trilogy for you. So you have that thing and all of the things that all of the documents that you have created to make this world real. Those things become the guide for the Storycraft architect and to create a full trilogy arc from a guided input. I mean, it really works. Then I run the dossier evaluation squad to make sure that I stress test that foundation, make sure that it absolutely doesn't falter when it is put up against that stress test. They look at it and they try to figure out whether or not the things that are happening in this thing is both good for the story and two, really fulfilling for the reader. Finally, the auto book builder generates the manuscript itself. Each module has a defined role. Codex orchestrates the execution inside of a structured project environment. It just rocks. This is not AI replacing a writer either. I have input from the friggin' get-go. It is just not. This is AI augmenting the writer with infrastructure, meaning you have the ability to have this be about you, the story you want to make. We're moving into an entire era of creators who understand systems will outperform creators who just rely solely on a burst of inspiration. Vibe coding tools, modular agents, and structured AI environments make it possible to operate like a studio instead of like a solo act. If you treat a book like software, you can build like software versioned. Think about it. It's versioned, it's structured. You have the ability to look at your different versions of something that you wrote. You can have an A and B of that particular chapter and think about how cool that would be if you were able to kit bash those two things together. Another word I learned from that mastermind, and make those two different versions into one. So like I said, you can version things out. It's structured, it's iterative, it's scalable, and Codex becomes the creative engineer working alongside you. And now let me just tell you a little secret here. All right, so this is one of the cool things that I've learned, that anything that you can build inside of Codex, you can build for Claude Code. So you can actually find Claude Code, it'll go out and get all of the best practices, and it'll start building things like skills and different things for you. I built a story architect over inside of Claude Code specifically for that because, frankly, Claude is a better writer in a lot of fundamental ways. What I wanted to do was just have the flexibility, and also it has full access to your system as opposed to Claude Code, which works in a sandbox, and sometimes that sandbox gets in the way. If you'd like me to do like a full advanced like walkthrough of my actual stack of skills and integrated MCP service, build a manuscript live with a dossier, draft, all of that stuff, let me know in the comments and I will get right on that. We'll do a live stream or something like that, and it'll be glorious. And then I'll cut that down into some stuff and people will be able to watch it. Please like and subscribe and make sure that you hit that notification bell because YouTube, well, we know, loves to YouTube. Welcome to the studio, and I'll see you in the next video. This is why AI matters.